sound off. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'.
Hello.
So,
come on in.
Oh, I'm glad you said it this time because when I say it, she just starts
barking.
I know. So let's see if I've gone live on here.
Yep.
Okay, are you in?
I'm in. Angie Birch is in. Hi, Angie.
Hi, Angie. So, there we go.
Watching your TV.
Okay, hi, Cindy. We'll wait till a few more
Sherry.
people get in. Hi, Sherry.
Oh.
What do you got going on?
I have closed caption going on my phone.
Oh. Let's see here.
Kristen Lafredo. Woohoo.
Hi, Kristen.
Hi, Jean.
Hello. Beth Ann here.
Mary McGraw.
Hi, Mary.
Jackie.
There's Jean Shoot. Hi, Jean.
Jean from North Dakota. Cindy.
Kathy Appleby. Welcome, welcome. There's Beth Ann.
Karen.
Hi, Esther.
Okay, I get going.
Okay, we will do
Now
just
I'll
that.
start.
Okay, so guess what, Bill?
What's that?
The first announcement is about Paper Pumpkin.
Oh, of course.
And tell me, when do people have the chance to sign up to if they're not already?
Up till May 10th.
Right, till May 10th to get the May Paper Pumpkin. Now, this advertisement that they've shown is in black and white for a reason, because the new in colors that are coming out, every year we get 5 new in colors that are coming out. They are going to be in, the new in colors are going to be included in the May Paper Pumpkin. So we're gonna be able to see them. Woohoo! And so I just kind of wanted to give you the little printout of
heads up.
Yeah, the cheat sheet with that. So yeah, you have till May 10th to get signed up for that. So they're going to be in there. I think that's pretty cool. And if you would like to join my team, I have an awesome team, but what's really cool is you get in on all of this stuff. So technically, I don't know if you know this or not, Bill, but if you're a demonstrator, we get to see the new catalog before it goes live to the public.
Do?
Yeah, we get a chance to order from it.
Wow.
I know. So if you're a part of my team,
up.
yes, you can be a part of that also to get to see those newbies first. Piccadilly Perks, this is just a rewards program for being my customer. So for every $35 that you spend with me in my store on any current catalog and clearance rack, which by the way, if you guys didn't see my post yesterday, it was updated and I got in on some of that goodness because they have the Everything is Rosy kit in there, Bill, and I got that.
Really?
Yeah, and it was like half price or something.
Wow.
$80 kit for $44 or something. I don't know if it's still in there, but it's really awesome. Anyway.
I don't know, but tonight we've got subtitles.
We do?
Yeah, they're going.
Okay.
I don't know what we clicked on, but we clicked on something.
I don't know what we clicked on either, but we got subtitles. You guys, sorry. So for what I was saying was for every $35 purchase that you make through me, you earn a letter to the word Piccadilly. There's 10 letters in Piccadilly, and so it's basically buy 10, get 1 free. So I'm going to offer you a $25 shopping spree, and from my store of whatever's current, everything except for host rewards. Those products are earned through the company a whole different way, and I'm going to pay the tax and the shipping on that. So it's about a $35 value. Okay, and then the last one is that Ornate Garden Suite. This is from the new catalog. So we got 3 projects tonight, and I'm just going to let you know that I'm going to be using this tonight too, some of the paper. So it has a couple of stamp sets and coordinating dies. It's like one of those suites, the great big ones. So you get 2 bundles. It's got some gems, some matching ribbon, and an embossing folder, which we'll be using some ribbon embossing folder and some of the paper tonight in one of the projects. Go ahead, what's the question?
Just asking if you're excited to see the new catalog.
Am I excited?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, who would even think to ask me that? I'm like waiting at the countdown. Like on our demo site, there's an actual countdown because I think all of us are waiting. And if the internet wasn't being used enough prior, on the 22nd of this month, every demonstrator will be on there looking at what's coming out. Stampin' Up! Is so good with what's current in the trends. And so it is so awesome to have that in a company.
You guys are going to try to break the internet that day, aren't you?
I'm sure there'll be a lot of us. I will download it so I won't be on the internet the whole time.
Oh, okay.
I promise, okay? But you'll have to come in and take a peek.
Oh, okay. I have to take a break.
So I did want to point out to you guys, I do have a new host code. I had to do this. You're losing it on your job.
I saw it earlier. It was on the printer.
For this week. And I do have a couple things. We have a few different drawings today. We're going to save them to the end. I just want to get through some of the cards that I got. So this one is from my friend Marcia. I absolutely love how she put this together. It's so stinking cute with that wood grain background. And then the dotted on the burlap. This is paper that we had. It's so cute. I love how she used the embellishments, and everybody knows that I'm crazy about that little lizard. I don't know why, because I'm terrified of them, but it's cute, right? So thank you, Marcia, for your card. It was really sweet. And then my downline, I have do a competition. This one was from Kristen Tatum, and we were doing kind of April showers bring May flowers, so I got kind of an array of stuff. But isn't this adorable? She used that mosaic paper behind there, and then the copper trim. I think that's really a cool effect. And then, of course, in fashion, it's got all kinds of Wink Stella all over it, which is really, really pretty. I don't know if it pops that much for you guys, but in person it really does.
It looks really good.
Okay, this is some of our new paper, and this makes me laugh. So I kept on looking at this. Before I opened it up, it says, "Can you spare?" And it wasn't clicking in my head what she was doing. A square, and it's got a square of toilet paper on there. This is from Sherry Turner. It's so cute. I love how she used that new daisy paper, which is interesting because we have the daisies here too, and we're going to be doing some daisy stuff tonight. And then, let's see, this one is from Kristen Wenzel, I believe. Yep, this one's from Kristen Wenzel. She used that DSP from the coordinating stuff that we had last month. She did a lot of little techniques on here. She's got layering, she's got background stamping, she's even cut these little flowers out to go on the little boots, die cuts, embellishments. This is the subtle embossing folder. I mean, woohoo!
Is that your window thing? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, isn't that just as cute as can be? And great minds must think alike, because this is from France. And, of course, she always does the envelope. She's so cute. And you know what? I didn't pull this out to see if she did. Nope, she didn't. She usually does, too, the envelopes. But how stinking cute are these? Now, she used the other punch, the other umbrella. Isn't that cute, you guys? I hope that gives you, this is a current set right now. Well, all of them are. I hope that gives you some ideas when you're crafting with your stuff too. So for my downline, hold on guys, because I do have a drawing for you coming up. This was the creativity challenge this month that my team does, and once a month we do a drawing. What'd you say?
You bumped the camera.
Oh, I didn't mean to bump the camera. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay.
We got people from the Philippines.
Really? Wow.
And Ireland.
And Ireland.
Yep.
I love those Irish.
That's right.
Okay, so let's just get going since we have so much going on tonight. Let's get our projects out. So I'm going to start off with, I'm going to hand this to you, okay?
Okay.
You'll probably need to put it on the floor over there.
Okay.
So I have the Daisy Lane. I hope this... Nope. That was from another project. I hope that this carries over. This is the Daisy Lane stamp set. It does come with a couple of punches. There's the medium daisy punch, and then I have the other one in the next project that we're doing. So it'll punch around this and this. The larger one will that. And I will be using this for 2 of the projects. The first one and the last one. It's called Daisy Lane.
How many projects we got today?
We got 3. So we need to get going.
Yes,
this one is really simple, you guys. So I gave my team a challenge, and I said, I want you, now think about this while I'm folding this card base in half. I want you to take a punch, a ribbon, and a piece of DSP and make me a card. Not a fun fold, just a basic card. That's all the instructions that I gave them. And they all came up with super duper cute things for those who could follow instructions. Isn't that right, Kristen Wenzel? I said punch. You needed to use a punch, and she used die cut. But anyway, so it worked, yes. Oh, I need to cut this down. So let me grab my little paper trimmer while I'm cutting. I like to just give them a little bit of guff, and I'm going to trim it a little even on this side. I want this down to 4 by 5 1/4, and maybe I can't get that quite there. Let's see. So, any questions or anything, Bill?
No. Angie says she forgot to turn in her spring card.
Uh-oh, Ange. There's next time.
There's always next time.
Yeah.
She's kind of busy this past.
You think having all those kids home?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the card that I made. I just wanted something quick. So I cut this at, this is a piece, let me show you before I go any farther. This is a piece of our Pressed Petals Specialty Designer Series paper. This stuff is absolutely beautiful if you haven't seen it. I want to show you, ooh, maybe I don't have that piece. I might be all out of them. I've been using it like crazy. It has a bunch of different pressed flowers on it. This one was one of them, and I just cut that out. Lots of daisies, which I love. So I'm using the card base is Daffodil Delight, because there's Daffodil Delight in here. And I'm going to just glue this down. Kristen's the one I tease about Twinkle Tide too.
No, really?
Yeah. We were at one of Stampin' Up's conventions together, and there was a little problem with saying Tranquil Tide one night. Now I can't even say it the right way. I'm glad that's been eliminated as one of the colors, because I miss it. But okay, so there was my piece of DSP. Here's my ribbon. This is the Whisper White, and this is the 1/4 inch seam binding. It's a crinkle seam binding. Love this stuff. Let me grab some snail here, and I'm just going to put it kind of right in this area. This stuff, what I like about it is it's so fluffy and soft. It mails out perfectly, and I think I'm going to put a little piece right on top here, kind of like so. So you guys know that Bill's been working from home, right? I think I've mentioned that. I do want to let you know, I'm going to punch out a couple of the little medium daisy punch. Just
see the starburst punch hole.
You do. You recognize that. I'll have you take that and this for me. So our dog is having troubles deciding who she's going to go to work with, because we've had to hook his computer and stuff up in the living room by the modem, and I'm back here. So he's at one end of the house, that away. He's at the east side, and I'm clear at the west side. And like literally, this is the west wall of the house. And So here was my punch. So paper, ribbon, and punch. And I'm just going to use a sponge dauber. This one says Sun. It was a color we had a long time ago. And I'm going to just daub these edges a little bit.
A little shadowing, yeah.
So the first week that he was home, the dog was running back and forth. She didn't know where to be because she always has a dog bed in here with me. She's always used to me when I'm working. Well, she was tired. She would sleep really hard, wouldn't she, Bill?
Yeah, she would.
I mean, she would run back and forth and didn't know where to be.
Take a nap mid-afternoon, mid-morning.
I mean,
that's her normal behavior.
I was just going to say, she's an older dog, so that's kind of her norm. But now with him being here, I'm kind of losing my little pet because, so this was from the stamp set, and it says, I'm reading it backwards, the best memories in life are, in my life happen with you. Boy, that's pretty good reading it backwards. So I kind of want to see where this is going to be. I'm just using the tuxedo black. Kind of right there in the center. I'm glad that was even. Then I'm going to pop this up after I take my bone folder here and curl it. I'm going to curl it under this time. Sometimes I do it up, sometimes I do it under. This one I'm going to do under.
What makes you decide to go up or down?
Well, I think you'll see on my last project when I do that, use that punch again, which I'll need that for the last one, just so you know. It's just what I feel like, I guess. So then I'm going to take these, and these are the designer elements. I'm going to take one of these gold ones and stick that right in the middle. So this is the Pressed Petals Designer Series paper. A card doesn't have to be a whole lot. I let the paper do the work. I added a punch, a ribbon, a little embellishment, sentiment. You've got a great card to send to someone. So that's number one. Now I'm going to trade this. That goes down there and that goes down there. Okay. And then I'm going to grab the next one.
Wow. That was quick.
I told you it was quick. So I wanted to take that same idea and step it up a notch from what I had used with my downline. So I do want to let you know the ornate floral embossing folder is what I used for a piece of coordinating paper. So I'm going to have my card base. This is cut at 4 by 5 1/4, and I ran it through my Big Shot. So ornate floral, because I know someone will ask. And then oh, and for this, I have the sentiment. It comes in a set, a bundle set. This is the Peaceful Moments, but I wanted a little bit bigger sentiment than the one that I used the last. And I put these moments we'll look back on with Joy. Is Joy on here?
I haven't seen her. She may be on there.
Joy, if you're on here, if you watch this later, I just want to let you know, anything that says Joy at Christmas, I think of you immediately. So, okay, I'm going to hand that to you now. I've got the terracotta tile for my card base. And then that piece that I just embossed is terracotta tile also. And I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. And I'm going to stop a minute. I just want you to see how awesome this little flowery embossing. Yes, the ornate floral. It's so pretty. I kind of have a thing for embossing folders. I don't know why, but I never part with them. I never sell them. I never, I mean, I don't. I probably shouldn't tell that to Bill, but you never know when you just might need that one for that one look that you have. I have a thing about that. Okay, so I've got that down as the background. Now, for the new paper, the ornate, and I want to make sure, oh, of course it doesn't have it right out. The new paper that we have, and I want to say it's, I don't, great. It was from the bundle that I was just showing you. It's kind of got that retro look. What did I do with the... I can tell you here because I have printed it out. The name. Ornate Garden Specialty Garden Specialty Designer Series paper. Ornate Garden. So I do want you to know it is a specialty paper. It does have some bling on it. I love it when they put the foil papers in here. But this one, of course, I'm doing the daisy. So I took a 3x4 piece of this. I love to cut. That's one of my favorite, if you've ever noticed me telling you, because on a 12x12 sheet, it cuts evenly and I know exactly I'm going to get an exact amount. So if you're doing a specific amount that you're trying to figure out, I love 3x4. There's no little scrappers left. And then I just took a piece of Whisper White and I gave it a 1/8 inch border on there. And I'm going to stick this down and use my green glue to kind of push it into place. That's why I love this green glue. So it just gives that just a little bit of a border to it. Okay, I have a scrap piece of paper and I want to use Early Espresso. This has browns in it, so I didn't want to use black when I could do an Early Espresso. A dark, deep brown that... Okay, perfect. This is for you. These are the moments we'll look back with joy. And where's joy? Okay, 2-inch circle punch, because you guys know how much I love the 2-inch circle punch.
2-inch circle. There you go, Tim Jensen. You wanted to see it? There it is.
And then I'm going to do in some Old Olive the Starburst because it matches this really well. And I'll hand that to my lovely assistant who's in shorts tonight. Mm-hmm. I don't think you shaved your legs for the occasion, Vanna. So, okay, now let's build this. So this is going to be my focal point. So I've stepped it up. I've got a couple layers here. I'm going to put a couple layers on, but I'm not going to center this. Oh, shoot, I missed a step. Uh-oh. It's a good thing I'm resourceful. The Ornate Garden Ribbon Combo Pack. It comes with terracotta tile, and it also comes with this, yeah. It comes with the Old Olive. Yep, it's the same on both sides. I just wanted to check. So the one thing that's really good about this mat is if you make a boo-boo like this, you can do this right here on it. And I'm going to. So I'm going to wrap this ribbon around. And I'm just going to tie a knot off of here. Any questions or anything?
No.
Do you know if France was able to get on?
Yep, France is on.
Oh, good. Because she likes the daisies.
Yep. Tim's got a watch party going.
Tim is on?
Yeah. Wants to know if I'm a distraction.
Wow, with those hairy legs he is. Okay, so the silicone mat can be used for several things, and this is one of the reasons why I love it. This will just dry, and I'll be able to roll that right off. Now I'm kind of nervous with Tim watching.
Yeah, you're fine. So how do you use the host code? Tim's wanting to know.
So when you place your order, it'll ask you at the end, If your order is $149.99 or less, I want you to use this code. If it's $150 or more, then you receive the host rewards. But this means I'm hosting the party. So I'm going to put this offset down here at the bottom, like so. I'm trying to keep an even spacing, and that green glue is wonderful because you can kind of pick it up and move it around. There we go. That must be, he must be really bored if he's watching me. So Tim is...
He got done with his video.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yep.
Tim is Bill's supervisor at his at Jensen Transport in Independence, Iowa. And we had to go take, Bill was on call last week, and so we had to go take the on-call phone back, and the social distancing of having everybody work from home, Tim comes racing out and hugs our truck. Now we're not sure if our truck's infected, right?
Yeah, it's got a cough.
So then I'm going to just set this off to the side. There we go. Okay, so it's the same concept as before. I just upgraded it with doing a little bit of extra, okay? Now, the really big finale. Daisy, Daisy, Daisy. Last one.
Last card. That's a heavy box.
Well, this one isn't a card.
Oh.
We did a card for the first two. Look at, oh.
Oh, I see M&M's.
If you would like to, I'm just using that for a prop, but if you're...
Chocolate, you said no?
I didn't have chocolate because we're doing this.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you guys. So now, for some fun, I'm just going to show you. We're using that large daisy. Did you put the... Yes, you did. The medium daisy and the leaf punch, okay? For this one, we're going to be using these craft pillow boxes. These are great for all kinds of things. They fit gift cards. You go like this. You fold them in right here. And then fold this one down.
Hi, Tori from Anderson Island, Washington.
Okay, so it kind of looks like almost a wedding favor, which they can be used for that. I do want to point out, you definitely want this side with the little finger grip on the inside, okay? But we're going to pull it out now so I can show you. So these are called the craft pillow boxes. I'm going to hand that to you, Bill.
Okay.
And this time I'm going to show you what we're going to make here real quick. So we're going to make this lovely little gift box. And I didn't have anything. This would be great for a birthday present if you wanted to like match a card with what you're doing. I just didn't have anything to put in it, so I was putting this in, but apparently Scooby over there wants another snack, so we've been locked up too long together. I am going to be using the Stitched All Around set for just the die. It comes with a matching die set, and if Joy was on, she'd know what the name of it was, but I just wanted to show you the die because it gives kind of that doily look there. This is when I'm mixing and matching sets. Okay. So I'm going to just use that green glue again and kind of center this on there. And I debated, I did different colored ones of these. You can use different colored cardstock if you want. I'm going to take that leaf punch and I'm just going to use a scrap piece. I chose garden green. And I'm going to punch out 3 of these. Here you go. Here you go. You're a lovely assistant.
I am.
You are. I'm going to come back in and I'm going to grab the Daffodil Delight. Now, I could grab any color. I just chose this one.
Gift card fit in that box?
Little gift card, yep, will fit right in here. Yep. And I'm going to take the large, this is the Mambo Jumbo Daisy. This one's just called the Daisy. I'm going to stamp it a couple of times. When you are stamping them down, I always try to get the bottom of the daisy down to the bottom of the page. Here's why. When I go in with my punch, I can go in and line it up easier. Can you see how that lines up?
Yep. It should.
I'm going to do it again with the medium daisy. I think
what?
I'm going to do that. I'm going to hand that to you. Same thing. Line it up and punch. I don't know if you know that for storing this, I had a customer I was speaking with tonight. For storing these, you can store them a couple different ways. It has a little lock on here. I myself store them like this, and they're all lined up in a row so that I can see the punch to grab it. But you can store them flat, and they line up on top of each other. Okay, there you go.
Oh, cool.
You didn't know that, did you?
I did not. I just thought that was your OCD kicking in.
My OCD.
Sticking them all up on the end.
You crack me up. They are doing road work. I wonder if they can hear that. Can you hear that?
That's a helicopter.
Oh. Well, they have been doing road work here. Our road is like all blocked off. Okay, so I'm going to line these up so that they stagger each other. That's a helicopter. Mm-hmm. You would know.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like one of the National Guard ones.
One that you were in? Could be. Okay, take this for me, would you? Takes just a minute to get those stuck together. Okay, Bill, you were asking me, how do I decide? I just decide what I think looks good at the moment. So I'm going to start with these top ones. I'm going to go around and kind of curl them up.
Oh, I see.
Because I'm going to make this kind of a mega. I've actually made these, is Gwen on here? My friend Gwen.
I haven't seen Gwen.
And she actually keeps it in her house. But me and my mom sat down and made a bunch of these, and we made these as hooked on to wires in all different colors, and made her a bouquet of them. So it is possible to do. Now you don't have to use the green glue. I just choose to. I'll tell you one of the reasons. One of my favorite reasons, it is the cheapest adhesive, and Iowa can be so humid at times. Okay, so you could use glue dots. And I'm just going to crinkle my paper up here because leaves are not exactly flat and straight in nature, so we're just going to crinkle them up. Next thing, I'm going to use some snail. Now you can do this one of two ways. You can have, this is the terracotta tile, and it is called scalloped linen ribbon. You can have it going this way, or you can have it going this way. One of the reasons why I chose to go this way around is because that way it could be used again and not ruin the decoration. You put all that work into it, you know. I would say though, kind of have it a little bit loose so that when you put your item in there, there's enough room in there for it. I always think this would be cute if I was like giving a girlfriend earrings or something. Okay, so I stick this down, and then I want a dimensional. I moved him over here. I got it. There we go. And I'm going to stick this down in the center. Then let's do some decorating. Here's where the glue dots come in. This is just going to be the easiest. I'm going to stick it in here. Pick it up, push it down. Same thing with this one. one going off the opposite end, this way. And then for a little texture, this is braided burlap trim, and it says it's 5/16. I'm just going to cut off a couple of pieces. What I love about this stuff is this. You want to give a texture. This is one that I used. I don't know if you guys remember the horse thing that I did. And it just gives a little bit of texture. Throw these glue dots on here. It looks like I'm getting low. Looks like maybe my husband needs, looks like maybe Tim needs to make an order from me, doesn't he? For glue dots. Okay. Stick that in there. Do the same thing with this end. Just kind of fray it out. Isn't this pretty? It just adds a little texture to it. Stick that in there. And I'm going to cover right up over that. Now, push this in. Oh, one more thing. These are the gold faceted gems. I'm going to use the large one on here. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Okay, open it up. Perfect. So these things would be cute too, you guys. I mean, this is kind of a summer, springy look to it, but these would be really cute at Christmas time for gift cards, you know, decorated up obviously like in a snowman or something, not necessarily flowers. But here's our Crazy Daisy designs. Super simple, to kind of stepping it up as we went, you know. What's everyone think?
They love it.
Are they loving it?
Yes, kind of an earthy.
It is.
Which is good because Earth Day is next week.
Is it really?
The 22nd.
Oh, you're awesome. This new paper that we have has this total retro feel to it. I keep teasing my mom about it, but I swear we had linoleum in the kitchen that looked like this somehow. It was so Brady Bunch or something. I don't know. This reminds me so much of Brady Bunch, but it does. Now, this one just has kind of a natural feel to it, but I think it's really, really cute. Okay, so if you can't live without any of these products, guess what? You can purchase them through me, through my online store. All you have to do is click the blue Shop Now button at the top of the page. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, you can, I'll have a link to my online store. Also for Paper Pumpkin, I'll have a link for that too. You have until May 10th to sign up for the May kit, which is going to have the new 5 in colors that are coming out this year. Pretty trendy, I'm telling you. So, should we do some drawings? Which drawing do we want to do first?
Let's do the pearl one.
We'll do the pearl drawing first. Okay. So, do you have the names?
I don't.
Okay, here they are. Kristen, France, and Sherry. Your name are going in. You want to draw that for me? Okay, wait, above your head, mister. Okay.
Okay. Kristen Tatum?
Kristen Tatum! All right, so Kristen, you have won the well-dressed stamp set. I will be mailing this out to you. I don't know if you saw the card that I did with this, but this is really kind of cool. And that thing that you were, for one time a while back, you were looking for a tie. Well, there it is. So the well-dressed stamp set, and let me stick a glue dot on this so I know. Okay, then who do you got next?
Well, we got this one.
All right, now we got to do a drawing. So let's do a drawing for these cards. Who do you got?
Debbie Grote.
Debbie Grot. I don't think it's Groot, honey.
Oh.
I don't have your address, so if you get me your address, I will get these mailed out to you. I wonder, I don't know if I can get this in there or not.
Should.
Maybe. Okay, and, oh, sorry, need the tickets. All right, ready? Shake it up.
Michelle Wagner?
Michelle Wagner. Okay, Michelle, let me grab it here. I do not have your address either, so you'll have to get that to me. Sorry, I'm bumping everything. But I have a sampler pack. It's 2 each of the 3 different colors of the embossed vellum. So get me your name and address, and I'll get that to you. And let's do one more, Bill.
One more, huh?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Marsha Bartles.
Oh, Marsha, we know Marsha. Marsha, I'm going to send you the same thing. I have another pack of this and I will send you. So how do you get into my drawing each week? It's really simple. All you have to do is share my video to your wall, to a crafting group, or with a friend. And I go in and I search my buttons. It tells me who shared, and unless you have your privacy settings.
A couple people said they couldn't share tonight.
You couldn't share?
Yeah.
Huh.
Barb in France were saying that.
Really? I wonder why.
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know why you wouldn't be able to share, but I do post another video tomorrow when I do my YouTube video, and if you share off of that, it will show me right on Facebook that you shared. And then I will put your name in a drawing each week, and that's how you get into it. So you guys, thank you so much for letting me come into your home and share some stuff with you tonight. I will be back next week, 7 p.m. on Wednesday. All right, thank you. Have a good night. Bye-bye.